guess I better go ahead and talk about this because the fact that they're trying to insert politics into manga, trying to tell on Screen Rant an article, this is nothing new. Like, they always try to bring up political correctness, for example. This is like, does anime need to start being more political correctness for overseas audience? The Twitter debate, and this is like last year's thing, and also the fact that I don't want to be mean to anybody. I don't want to be an asshole to anybody, but it's kind of like this. I don't really think manga is not a good platform. It's just basically just trying to tell a story that tries to make you think. And the problem is that comics these days, and they bring this up in a lot of things, they try to bring up in comics, and the fact that they try to insert this thing, like, I kind of do agree with what Clownfish pointed out, is that they're trying to become chick comics, which is a Christian comic book. It's basically comic strips type of thing, and it was these little pamphlets that you see in California, and they give them out and hand them out in Pacific Northwest and other states, and they're little, and I read those comics and I thought they were really hilarious comic books because they're just so ridiculous, and they basically give you the message that you're going to hell if you don't. But we see in comics right now, they're doing the same exact thing as Chicks Comics has been doing, but in an SJW form. If you don't vote for this type of thing, or you don't believe in this type of thing, you're this and this and this, you're misogynist, you're racist. That's kind of what they're doing, like Chick Comics is doing. And they're basically trying to be all political about it with an agenda that's kind of ridiculously stupid. And I hate to say it, it's kind of true. I'm not trying to be mean, but that's the honest truth. Like, they're literally telling everyone, if you don't vote this way, if you don't like it, if you don't treat this person this way, you're evil, you're evil, you're evil. And that's kind of what they're doing. And that's the failure of what the comic book industry has done for years, demonizing, like, people that have nothing to do with the comic book industry. But manga is kind of like, okay, they tell a story. They're not trying to be like political. They're just trying to tell a story. They're trying to make a living out of it. And I understand that some people want to make it political because they think it's something cool. But at the same time, I don't take it seriously. I understand it's not real, it's fantasy, it's published that way, and they try to tell people that. Same with comic books. They're not real. But these days, they make some really absurd stories that are just not well liked. And it's hard for them to make and I understand a lot of writers are trying to educate people on certain things, but they're pretty terrible at it. Anyways, leave your likes and dislikes down below and tell me what you guys think, because I'm out of here. Bye-bye. Because this is ridiculous.